quieter, more withdrawn, isn't
Yeah, I genuinely think that he seemed to have become like a recluse. He doesn't want to engage socially, and I mean,
he? Isolates a lot in the study, doesn't he?
yeah,
Doesn't come out.
yeah, and also he spends a lot of time on the computer, and that's worrying as well. Sometimes even late at night. It's very late, early morning, and yeah, I think that's had an impact on his general behavior and personality.
A victim of cyberbullying may experience anxiety and depression. This can lead them to be withdrawn and have very low self-esteem and no self-confidence.
As parents, we want to see our children really be free and engaging and laughing and mix with the family, play and all that stuff. He seemed to be missing out on all that. Even when his brothers come here, he seemed to totally ignore them. And his brothers even have commented, "What's wrong with him?" He's always upstairs, locked in his room, doesn't want to even come and talk to us.
He doesn't laugh and joke like he used to with them,
Yeah.
does he? Either.
Especially with the nephews and nieces, he used to play a lot, didn't he?
Yeah. Not now.
Yeah, so in a way we are worried because he seems to have made this change recently.
They can find it hard to make friends and they can often believe what the bullies say about them.
I notice his grades are going downwards. And
Yeah, that's our biggest concern, isn't it?
He used to be a bright boy and used to be very focused, but
He says he studied on the computer, but I'm not sure he is.
yeah, I just feel he's very distracted. I mean, he does show some anxiety symptoms when you ask him about this. He's either tense up a lot or gets a bit moody and maybe even a bit aggressive in a way if you ask him anything about his education.
He's a lot more anxious and withdrawn, definitely.
I mean, I have got concerns how he's going to be in the next few years or next few months. Potentially, he could do terribly in his studies, and that could have an impact on him.
It can be very hard to overcome these feelings and get their self-confidence back, and it is a great achievement if they do.
I've known him for a couple of years. He's in my geography class at school. Speak to him online a little bit, but that's about it really. The thing that I'd really consider as strange, there's been a few things that maybe someone could interpret as like slanderous, but nothing that would immediately get my attention as being bad. To be honest, I didn't think too much about it at the start, but looking back on it, there's definitely something that should have been stopped. It should have been stopped early on. It was not pleasant, the messages that were being sent to Key.
At first, it was just a joke on Facebook that Derek posted something saying that I didn't have any friends, and that was like just stupid anyway, and it wasn't a big thing. But then he started posting more like I pick my nose, I bite my fingernails, and then other people started joining in. Like James was posting things about me, Kyle was posting things about me, and then even some of the girls were joining in too. That's how it started really. I think that's when it probably got the worst of that's probably when it started getting really bad, because people stopped taking it as a joke and they started taking it as like a serious thing. Like they'd start teasing me in public as well, and it's not just an online thing. I was feeling, they made me feel terrible, like I'd done something wrong and I hadn't even done anything. I haven't really. I haven't overcome anything. People don't seem to like me as it is, and I don't think anyone wants to help me.
If you have been affected by the issues raised in this documentary, please don't hesitate to contact the Bullying UK helpline on 0808 800 22 22.